Cinco de Mayo, a favorite holiday for Americans that most Americans seem to still miss the point of. Let's learn something. So, surprise to no one, Cinco de Mayo is a traditionally Mexican holiday celebrated on the 5th of May. If that was in fact a surprise to you, please turn off this video, go outside, and touch grass. TikTok is rotting your brain. Do me a favor now and get this out of your head. Cinco de Mayo is not a day that celebrates tacos, margaritas, or Mexican independence. Cinco de Mayo commemorates a victory Mexico had over France over 50 years after they had already reached independence from Spain, a completely different Latin-inspired European country. So what happened? Well, essentially, Mexico had a lot of debt. Debt they had collected from European foreign aid during the Mexican-American War. Debt they could not pay off. So in a completely reasonable request, in my humble opinion, their president, Benito Juarez, asked for a 2-year-long extension to pay off their debts. Great Britain said, okay. Spain said, I still don't like you, but okay. But much like their country's mascot Pee Wee Le Pew, the French were a lot less understanding to the word no. So in response, the French decided to spin the block on some ops to make a fool pay up. I want you to actually take a second to stop and imagine what that might sound like in French.
Spin the block on some ops to make a fool pay up.
But given who we actually celebrate today, I think you could put together who won this battle. Miraculously, even though the Mexicans were outnumbered 1-3, they came out on top. But that doesn't explain why do Americans love this holiday so much. Well, what if I told you that at the same time America was fighting our own war? A civil war. And what if I told you that the Battle of Cinco de Mayo actually did 2 things? 1, it eliminated any aid France could have given the Confederacy during this time. And 2, re-established faith to Hispanic Americans that maybe a union's not so bad. But as they say, the rest is history. I'm going to pretend that Taco Bell is actually made for Mexicans.